So hey everyone, in this video we are going to understand the use callback hook from React, okay, in order to memoize any kind of functions along with the components. Okay, so I'll be demonstrating you with the help of an example. Okay, so this is, I've just built a simple React application which currently mounts the component called use callback example. Okay, so I've just created a basic structure of this component which is very simple to understand. So this is basically a parent component. Let's treat this as a parent component, and inside that a child component is being rendered. And as we know as a rule of thumb that if a parent component re-renders automatically, even the child component re-renders even though nothing has changed inside it, right? So to overcome this problem, or in order to find a solution for this, we use certain memoization techniques using the use callback hook, okay, which I'll be explaining right now. So for now we can just treat this as a like a very expensive component which takes a lot of time, and also be having some issues like in re-rendering this component. So we can probably memoize this particular child component using the use callback hook, and then we can we can just make this work just on the first mount of this component, and then on subsequent re-renders this child component will not re-render. Okay, I hope that made sense. So let's have a look at this without using the use callback hook. So I'll just show you how does this actually work. So if I just go back to the browser, so this is the view of the present code that we have. So this is just like a simple counter. Like if you just click on this, it will re-render the child component. Okay, how many ever times we click on this, right? So this is basically in the parent component, and this button is in the child component. So how many ever times I click, even the child component will re-render even though the props or anything hasn't changed. All right, so let's memoize this child component, and let's see its behavior. So right now I'm going to wrap the entire component within the use callback hook. Okay, so I'll just do this and show you. Okay, so let's wrap this inside the use callback hook. Okay, so this is auto imported from React. Okay, and also we need to memoize the child component using react.memo. Okay, so react.memo is used for memoizing components rather than functions. Okay, so we can just wrap this entire component with react.memo. Okay, you can okay, not like this. Okay, using react.memo, or you can just directly destructure memo from React itself like this. Okay, so now let's have a look at what do we actually get in terms of the behavior. So actually I forgot to pass in the dependencies for this, which I'm giving it as an empty array, which means that this will only get memoized on its first render. Okay, so from the second render onwards it will use the cached version of this function. Okay, so this is similar to the use effect hook, like we need to pass in a dependency array. So after doing that, let's see our application. Okay, so if I just refresh this and click on this, you see that we do not see the child component rendered anymore, right? How much ever we click on this, which means that it is using the cached version of this. Okay, so if any kind of like props or any input changes to this component, this will no longer take the cached version, and it will run the component once again. Okay, so this is the simple example of making use of the use callback hook and react.memo. And of course you don't have to use this in almost like all of your applications. Only if you find any performance issues that you face, like using the React profiler tool, okay, you find that this component is taking a long time for it to render, only then you can use this kind of techniques, okay, to memoize certain components. Okay, I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you like this, please share this with your friends who are having some kind of issues in solving this problem, and of course subscribe to this channel and have a more. So if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel for some more valuable videos just like this. So I'll be coming up with some more great content. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.